All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, want to start this lesson off by giving all honor and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rekakodash, and double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to the hopeful elect. Lord, when this lesson be an edifying lesson to you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians who consist of the 12 tribes of Israel, all right? Your heavenly father is Yahawah, and the only begotten son who they literally call Jesus is Yahawashi, okay? His name is not Jesus, all right? There's no power in that name. Real quick to start this lesson off, let me just make sure everything sounds good. Shalom to you, Akim and Aquath out there that might tune in. Let me just check this out real quick. One moment, give me 1 second. Okay. All right, sounds good. All right, good. All right, so today's lesson is going to be a reversal of fortunes. Okay, a reversal. All right, a reversal of fortunes. All right. Before we start, let's get the definition real quick. All right, because this is what's going to happen. Yeah, Jacob is Esau is the beginning, and Jacob is the Slakia. Esau is the end, and Jacob is the beginning thereof. Okay, and it's going to be a reversal of fortunes that come from Esau, and it's going to be laid in Jake's hand. Okay, when I say Jake, I'm talking about all 12 tribes of Israel. Right. So here's the definition of fortune. If we can load up. A chance or luck as an external arbitrary force affecting human affairs. Luck, especially good luck, a large amount of money or assets. Okay, so I don't like the luck in that, but I do like a large amount of money or assets because that's exactly what fortune is. Okay, and once this kingdom is translated into Jacob's hand, into Yahawah's hand, we are going to reap the benefits. Okay, we are going to reap the benefits of that. All right, by default, because it's the Lord Yahawah's kingdom, and we are his. Hey, he said we are his. We are his brothers. We are his friends, his family. Okay. So yeah, it says luck, especially good luck. So just we don't believe in luck. You know what I'm saying? We believe in either the Most High is on your side or he's not. Okay, and that's exactly what's going on. The Most High is on our side. Okay, and I wanted to jump over here to Isaiah 60 real quick. Yep, right here. Okay, this is Isaiah 61. All right, and this is in the summary 61 and 1. Okay, it says Isaiah 61. Okay, it says the year of the Lord's favor. It says Isaiah 61 powerfully reminds us of Yahweh's profound love and concern for the oppressed and brokenhearted. His divine plan of restoration. That's a key word right there, man. His divine plan and restoration and renewal and the joy and celebration that follow redemption amid life's ruin and desolation. Right. Okay, because let me see if I have it here. That's what I want to go to too. Let me see something real quick. I think it's right here. Got it on my phone. Okay. And this is no, it's not here. So like it's in Isaiah 60. Thought I had it up here. Isaiah 60. Okay, because the reason for restoration is this. All right, 1 second. Hold on. Come on, slow down. Oh Lord. Come on. Let me just check my stream and make sure everything's good. Okay, everything's good on the stream. All right. I don't know why it's moving so slow. Come on now. I'm the only one in the house on the Wi-Fi. All right. Oh my gosh. Come on, bro. So like, yeah, y'all give me 1 second. All right, give me one moment. I don't know why this fuck is not acting up. All right, Salaki, Akim, Salaki, 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 forgive me, man, forgive me, Salaki. Should have just restarted the whole thing, but it didn't make sense. Okay. Salaki, forgive me. Okay, so let's continue right on to it before it start acting up again. What was Isaiah 60 I was looking for? Salaki, y'all. Okay. All right. So in the NIV version, Isaiah 60, okay, verse 15, although you have been forsaken and hated with no one traveling through, I will make you the everlasting pride and the joy of all generations. You will drink the milk of nations, okay, that reverse of fortune, okay, the milk of nations, that's their riches, okay, and be nourished at royal breasts. Then you will know that I, the Lord Yahawah, am your Savior, your Redeemer, the mighty one of Jacob, okay. Instead of bronze, I will bring you gold and silver in place of iron. Instead of wood, I will bring you bronze and iron in place of stones. I will make peace. I will make peace your governor and well-being your ruler and well-being your ruler. No longer will violence be heard in your land, nor ruin or destruction within your borders. So yeah, going back to a portion, okay? Shalak, I'm just trying to get this scroll up. All right. We were put in that poor state. And as the Lord said, no man shall save you in Deuteronomy. Okay, so we were cast out. The Lord hid his face from us, and we were left, out to our own. Okay. So going back here, and let me just make sure everything's loading up perfectly fine. I don't know what's going on here, but I guess it's good. Okay, I think it's good. Okay, good. There you go. That looks more better. Why can't they see what I see? Hold on. Having some technical difficulties. There you go. Okay. So jumping back here in Isaiah 61, okay, it says his divine plan of restoration and renewal and the joy and celebration that follow redemption, okay, amid life's ruins and desolation. We can be assured of power's favor, justice, and the hope of his eternal covenant. Now, when you hear the word justice, there has to be two sides, okay? There's a side that was done wrong, and there's a side that's doing the wrong, okay? So what would the nation of Israel need justice from? Okay, think about that. And the hope of his eternal covenant. Isaiah's message transcends time and continues to inspire us to seek, recognize, and rejoice power's transformative work uh, in our lives and the world around us. Okay, all right, all right. Let me jump here. So let's jump into this actual scripture. Because a beautiful scripture is going to show you that, as the Lord said right here. Well, no, that's not what I was looking for, Salaki. Okay. All right. So let's get this full chapter real quick, and let's get an NLT version. All right. This Isaiah chapter 61, Isaiah chapter 61, verse 1. All right. Good news for the oppressed. Okay. And if you want to know, you understand that Israel is oppressed. Okay. Esau is not oppressed. Okay. Esau has the fatness of the earth. He's the one. Salaki, he's the one going about, wasting and destroying, man. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Isaiah chapter 61, verse 1. Good news for the oppressed. And this is good news, okay? Verse 1. The spirit of the sovereign Lord Yahawah is upon me, for the Lord has anointed me to bring good news to the poor. He has sent me to comfort the brokenhearted and to proclaim the captives will be released, okay? To proclaim that captives will be released, right? And prisoners will be freed. Okay. Right now, this day, we are yet in our captivity, the scripture speaks. Let me grab this real quick. Okay. Because if you think you're free, okay, if you think you're free in this time and you're an Israelite, you're swindled, you're bamboozled, okay, because these people, they want to give you the elites, they want to give you the illusion that you're free because you can go out and buy a damn movies, you can buy a goddamn ice cream, those little things don't make you free. Those things don't make you free, okay, because first off, your oppressor's money has his face on it, okay. All right, Jake, you come from, we come from riches. Okay, we are a rich nation in spirit, okay, and rich towards the most high Yahawashi. Okay, Baruch chapter 3, verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our power. Okay. So 1 second, y'all. One second, y'all. I'm gonna have to pause this thing real quick. All right, so like it for that, but it says good news for the oppressed. The spirit of the sovereign Lord is upon me, for the Lord has anointed me to bring good news to the poor. He has sent me to comfort the brokenhearted and to proclaim that captives will be released and prisoners will be freed. Okay, so as I just read in Baruch, we are yet this day in our captivity, okay, and we're under our captives under Esau, okay. All right, verse 2. He has sent me to tell those who mourn that the time of the Lord's favor has come, and with it, the day of power's anger against their enemies. So yeah, you have pretty much two things coming at one. A two for one. The Lord is coming to deliver His elect on this side. Okay, and at the same time, He's pouring out the wrath amongst these enemies. And who are your enemies? Okay, you can go to Obadiah 1 and read on down. All right, verse 3. To all who mourn in Israel, He will give a crown of beauty for ashes. Okay, a crown of beauty for ashes. Ashes is lowly. Okay, so in this estate right now, we are not in the ashes. Okay, we are in low estate. Okay, when ashes get done, they hit the ground. Okay, and they're blown away with the wind. Okay, a joyous blessing instead of mourning. Okay, and we are in the house of mourning right now. Okay. All right, festive praise instead of despair. In their righteousness, they will be like great oaks. Okay, It says, in their righteousness, they will be like great oaks. And if you know what a great oak is, it's an oak tree. Okay. When I go to work, let me make sure everything's good. Okay. When I go to work in the villages, they have in the villages, they have this law. They have the law against oak trees. Okay, when they get a certain age, you can't touch them. You can't cut them down. Okay, the tree trunk is thick and it's full, so it's a sufficient age. Okay, no, there we go. Okay, that the Lord has planted for His glory, for His own glory. Right. Read that again. In their righteousness, they will be like great oaks. Okay, coming to that sufficient well-being of righteousness. Okay, that oak tree coming to a sufficient age and being beautiful, and the more that it ages, becoming strong. Okay, it says that the Lord has planted for His own glory, and the Lord has planted, His elect. Okay, they will rebuild the ancient ruins, repairing cities destroyed long ago. They will revive them, uh, though they have been deserted for many generations. Right, foreigners will be your servants. They will feed your flocks and plow your fields and tend your vineyards. Okay, now if you think back, before this upcoming reversal of fortunes, we had did that for Esau, man. He had us in hardcore bondage, hardcore slavery. Okay, and we were tending his fields. All right. Everything you see here, we was doing that for him. We built their cities. We repaired their city. We built their cities. Okay. Uh, foreigners will be your servants. They will feed your flocks. So like in 1 second.
Hello?
Hey, can you come walk Luna?
Yeah. Are you almost done with that video?
Almost. All right, we hit almost. All right, let me talk to you later. All right. All right. Says though they have been deserted for many generations. Okay, they were, and right here we had did this for them. Foreigners will be your servants. Okay, we were the servants of them motherfuckers. And he says they will feed your flocks. We fed their flocks and plow your fields. Bringing in the crops. Getting putting. Getting the groundwork ready. We did all that, man. And tend your vineyards. Okay, so we did this, but now that reversal of fortune is going to happen. Okay, where Esau and all his descendants are going to have to serve us. Okay, as it says right here, it says foreigners will be your servants. They will feed your flocks and plow your fields and tend your vineyards. You will be called priests of the Lord Yahawah, ministers of power, ministers of our power. You will feed on the treasures of the nations. And that's what I wanted to get right there. You will feed, this is the NLT version of Isaiah 61, verse 6. You will feed on the treasures of the nations and boast in their riches. Okay, because the Lord is going to turn, Israel from downside up. All right, we're going to, be brought from the ground, from rags to riches, pretty much, and boast in their riches. Instead of shame and dishonor, you will enjoy a double share of honor. You will possess a double portion of prosperity in your land, and everlasting joy will be yours. Okay. Verse 8, for I, the Lord Yahawah, love justice. I hate robbery and wrongdoing. Okay, and this is exactly what Esau has done. He has raped, robbed, and murdered. Okay. Let me get this real quick. All right, this is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 6. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 6. I'm going to scroll down a little bit. Okay. All right. Shall not all these take up a parable against him and a taunting proverb, which I might have to start up some. Slacking. All right. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie, though it tarry. Wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. Behold, his soul which is not lifted up right is which is lifted up. Slaki, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Okay. Yea, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desire as hell and is as death. Okay, so right now in the motherland, they're actually all over Jerusalem with straight debauchery and wickedness. Okay, and that they stole it from us, and is as death and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations and heapeth unto him all people. Okay, verse 6. Woe to the Chaldeans, shall not all these take up a parable against them, and a taunting proverb against them, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay. Okay, heavy debt. All right. Verse 7. Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them? Okay, because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land of the city, and all that dwell therein. Okay. Verse 9, woe to him that coveteth an evil covetousness to his house. Okay, that's what he did, man. That he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. Okay. All right. So let's jump back here real quick. Okay, so it says, I hate robbery and wrongdoings, verse 8. Okay. Continue on, I will faithfully reward my people for their suffering. Okay, and make an everlasting covenant with them. Their descendants will be recognized and honored among the nations. Everyone will realize that they are a people the Lord has blessed. Okay. So, we went from, we're going from rags to riches, because at first, this was their attitude, okay, to the other nations right here. But it's soon going to be, Psalm chapter 83, verse 4. They said, let's start down some real quick. Psalm chapter 83, verse 4. A song or psalm of Asaph. Keep not thy silence, O power, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power. For lo, thy enemy make a tumult, and they that hate me, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, let us cut them off. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more remembrance. So they're going to remember, what they said. Okay, and that's going to be turned. Even that little saying is going to be turned upside down. The right way. Okay, and what's the right way right here? It says, their descendants will be recognized and honored among the nations. Okay, everyone will realize that they are a people the Lord Yahawah has blessed. Okay, and we waiting for that reversal of fortunes. Okay, we waiting for that, man. And Tawada Yahawashi outside for sticking there with us, and, staying with us. So let me get this real quick. Let me go to commentary. Let's see what they say. Hold on one second. Let me check this. Okay. right, this is commentary. Let me see. Music on top. Slovakia. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so the poor are commonly best disposed to receive the gospel. That poor is talking about Israel, okay? So some of these commentaries go off. It is only likely to profit us when received with meekness, to such as are poor in spirit. Hamashiach preached good tidings when he said, "Blessed are the meek." Okay, and only talking about Israel, all right? Hamashiach's sanctification is accepted by dominion of sin in us. We are bound under the power of Satan, but the Son is ready by his Spirit to make us free, and then we all shall be free indeed. Sin and Satan were to be destroyed, and Mashiach triumphed over them on his cross by the children of men. Against these offers shall be dealt with as enemies in Mashiach. No, so this is going off of, that main, when it says, okay, when it says to appoint unto them that mourn in Zion, okay, that's talking about the Israelites that's in this truth, okay, preaching 100% truth and sincerity. They're the one that's mourning, because you even have some Israelites that's not mourning they're not mourning at all because they're having their benefits on this side. 501c3, getting money from the congregation, making the ministry of what is it called? Making a ministry of merchandise, okay, making a merchandise out of this ministry, okay, and slapping heads and getting money, okay. This is only talking about the elect of Israel. This is not talking about the whole world and the Christian standpoint, okay. This is not talking about anything with today's Christianity, okay. It says to give unto them beauty for ashes, the oil of joy for mourning, the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness, that they might be called trees of righteousness, the planting of the Lord Yahawah, that he might be glorified. Okay, to a point unto them that mourn. Okay, let me see something. All right, the glory of Zion, arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord rises upon you. See, darkness covers the earth, and thick darkness is over the peoples, but the Lord Yahawah rises upon you, and his glory appears over you. Nations will come to your light, and kings to the brightness of your dawn. So we're going to be putting that power seat, man. Right up on Yahawashi and the righteous men that follow through order. Okay. Verse 4, lift up your eyes and look about you, all assemble and come to you. Your sons come from afar off, and your daughters are carried on the hip. Then you will look and be radiant. Your heart will throb and swell with joy. The wealth on the seas will be brought to you. Okay, that reversal of fortunes. To you, the riches of the nations will come. Herds of camels will cover your land. Young camels, Midian and Ephah, and all from Sheba will come, bearing gold of Nebaioth will serve you. They will be accepted as offerings on my altar, and I will adorn my glorious temple. Okay, so that's the Lord showing you that He's going to put us in that power seat, righteous power seat, our righteous kingdom, right up under Yahawashi and the men that follow up under, in that righteous order. Okay, let me see. All right. So yeah, I wanted to get that real quick, man. It's a reversal. It's going to be a great reversal, man. Okay, a great reversal of fortune, and that's to come soon. And we don't second guess that that's coming. We believe and we know that it's coming. Okay, all right. So hey, man, Lord willing, that was an edifying lesson. Okay, so lucky for the interruption in the beginning. The Wi-Fi was acting stupid. All right. So with that, I'm saying Shalom, call Yahawah, by Hashem Yahawashi, by Hashem Rakakodash, and then honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the hopeful elect. All right. Lord, one of this lesson was edifying to you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians who consist of the 12 tribes of Israel. When you watch this video, man, Lord willing, I could put a comment in the comment section. Skip like maybe the first 10 minutes or something. All right. But Salakia, man, Salakia. So with that, I'm saying Shalom, call Yahawashi.